Well, if you've ever visited Abaco, one thing will be quite apparent. Some of the roads there are in a poor state. Our Cyan Thompson was in Marsh Harbour and spoke to residents about those annoying potholes.
Potholes here in Abaco, like the one that I'm standing in now, is causing frustration among Abaconians. They say they want new roads.
They're terrible. I've already had to replace 2 hubcaps. You know, they're throwing them off the wheels. I've been here 10 years. This is probably the worst I've seen these roads look in the 10 years I've been here. You go down some roads, if you don't creep, you're going to break up your car, your axles, all the rest of it, your joints, you know. This is terrible. I have never seen the roads look like this.
This is the worst I've seen it in years. The roads in Abaco, it is awful. I mean, from Marsh Harbour straight through to Douglas to Murphytown, it's real bad.
It's deplorable. I just licensed my car about a month ago, and I feel like I shouldn't have done that, seeing that I have to buy tires every 3 weeks. It's just not fair, and that's how I feel about it.
So your car is always getting damaged?
Always, and it's damaging the roads. That's going to cost me more money.
But residents say they're tired of waiting. Abaconians tell us they've been putting up with harsh road conditions for long enough.
The pothole situation is horrible, I should say. It's like every few steps you go, every few meters you go, there's a pothole. If you try to dodge one, you go in 2. And that's the situation. I have Expedition, and so it's hard on my tires. It's just, I don't know, it's ridiculous.
All my life over here, the worst has been on Marsh Harbour, Douglas and Murphy. And hopefully, we're hoping that the government, come through with their promise and fix the road for us. And I believe that the government will fix the road.
Marsh Harbour residents say because this is a touristic area in this city, they believe that they should have better roads.
If they are not going to pave everywhere, which we need it desperately, but if they're only going to pave at least from the airport to the ferry, where you got the tourists coming in, you want to impress your tourists, give them a nice smooth road. They don't have to go on all the cross streets. That is a must, but the side streets for the locals would be a big plus.
Seeing that this is a tourist location, they need to definitely deal with Marsh Harbour, try to get the roads fixed. If they can have a road done in Cooperstown where tourists doesn't go, we can have it in Marsh Harbour. It isn't fair.
Cyan Thompson, ZNS News Network.
Deputy Prime Minister Philip Brave Davis today addressed that issue.
This government and my ministry were appalled to find the state of some of the roads in Abaco in such disrepair upon coming to office. It is obvious that the deterioration that we find today began long before we were elected to office, and we are baffled as to how and why some Abaconians have allowed these conditions to exist for so long without audible objections. It is particularly vexing to us because of the high quality of roads in Cooperstown, for example. The disparity is unacceptable, particularly when one considers that the economy of Abaco has been more stable than most of the rest of the islands in our country and boasts of good tourism and second home numbers. It begs us to ask, did the former administration not think all of Abaco worthy of satisfactory roads and sidewalks? Notwithstanding this, I, through my ministry, ordered a site inspection that was carried out on September 19, 2012, to assess the works necessary to improve the condition of the roads in and around Marsh Harbour, Dundastown, Murphytown, Great Abaco, and Green Turtle Key.
The Deputy Prime Minister announced that all outstanding roadworks and repairs will be completed at a cost of $1 million, with work to start immediately.